Hello, 1, 2. Yep.
Good.
Awesome. See if you can hear me. 1, 2. It looks like it's. Hello, 1, 2, 1, 2. Hello, 1, 2. Hello, 1, 2. Test 1, 2. Test 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. Test 1, 2. Hello, 1, 2. Test 1, 2. Hello, 1, 2. Test 1, 2. Test 1, 2. Hello, 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 1, 2. Hello, 1, 2. Test 1, 2.
Next.
Do you know what time of day it is? Do you know what time it is? What time is it? 7? Okay. Test 1, 2. Test 1, 2. Hello, 1, 2. Test 1, 2. Great. Normally what we do is point the camera at the clock.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're good. You know that. And
Next.
and then normally normally either one, whichever, or that one, whichever works better. That way the guy back at the studio knows at 3 minutes we're going to start. Perfect. Thank you. We'll start when there's 3 minutes on that clock. That's 1. Well, good evening and welcome from the field house on the campus of Lincoln High School here in Wisconsin Rapids, as tonight we've got a Wisconsin Valley Conference basketball boys action for you tonight, as the Wisconsin Rapids Red Raiders play host to 3-Dubs, Wausau West Warriors. Hi, everybody. My name's Randy Paul. Don Chesborough back at our studios. From Zaleski Sports, Lucas and Jade alongside as we bring you Red Raider basketball here tonight. Well, Rapids comes in with a record of 4-9 on the season, 1-4 in conference play. A week ago, Tuesday, they destroyed DC Everest 78-54. Just talking to Steve Maves, he said they played an awesome game that night. And then this Tuesday, they traveled to Appleton West, and they defeated the Terrors 62-52. They led it by 10 at the break, 22-12, and then both squads poured in 40 points in half number 2. Grant Flory leading the way for the Red Raiders with 26 points. Nate Kromenacher adding 12. The rest of the team that scored looks something like this. Ruben Freeberg with 8. Dylan Lisitza with 7. Matt Schooley had 6. And Caden Kautzer finished with 3. On the season, Grant Flory with 23.5 points per ball game. Dylan Lisitza also in double digits at 10.7, and Nate Kromenacher not too far behind at 8.2. For the Warriors of Wausau West under the leadership of Nate Lemons, it's been kind of a struggle this year. They started out with 2 W's, with 2 wins in their own tournament over the Thanksgiving holiday. They defeated Ashland 68-61 and then Newman Catholic 77-45, but unfortunately for them, they've lost 10 straight since that time and are 0-5 in Valley action. 3 days ago, they traveled up to Rhinelander, and they led it 19-14 late in half number 1. And then the Hodags went on a 35-0 run and ended up winning that ball game 60-38. Peter Fuchs with 15 points to lead the Warriors. Also in that ball game, Mitchell Zeronis had 8. And Jacob Rapp finished with 5. Lots of people not playing. There's a lot of sickness going around. Somebody was just telling me that over in Almond Bancroft the other day, they had 78 students out of school with the flu bug going around. So they're going to be short about 4 of their players here tonight. So it should be interesting to see what happens here in this ball game. Earlier action this evening, the Wisconsin Rapids JV 1 team was victorious by 6, 36-30. JV2 also victorious by 6, 52-46. That's some of the preliminary notes for you. We'll be back with the start of tonight's contest. After this, you're listening to Red Raider Basketball. AM 1320 WFHR on the World Wide Web, WFHR.com, as well as ZaleskiSports.com. Back with more from the Fieldhouse right after this.
It's not just a home or a car, it's the 6 months you saved for your Ultra HD flat screen just in time for basketball season. And the overtime you worked for that third car so your teen can drive himself to practice. While other insurance companies just see them as a bundle or a combo, State Farm agent Carrie Van Ert sees your home and car as things you work really hard for. Carrie understands what your things really mean to you and is here to help you give them the protection they deserve. Talk to State Farm agent Carrie Van Ert in Wisconsin Rapids for your home and auto insurance today.
Looking for an easy way to send or receive money? At Paper City Savings, we offer the latest in technology with person-to-person transfers. Now you can transfer money anywhere within the United States at any time using email or your mobile phone. And the best part is, it's free. Paper City Savings, located in Wisconsin Rapids, Nakusa, and Plover. Paper City Savings, a proud sponsor of area high school sports, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Join the roster at Aspirus Riverview Hospital and Clinics. Whether you're a rookie or an old pro, Aspirus Riverview Scouts are looking for players with MVP potential. and you don't need to be a medical professional to make the team. There are opportunities in a wide variety of careers. Apply for a tryout today at aspirus.org/careers. Aspirus, passion for excellence, compassion for people.
Let's be honest, we all love the freedom of choice, right? Paper or plastic, Packers versus Bears, cable TV versus streaming. When it comes to how you get your TV, you have a choice. Stop getting bullied into expensive, bulky cable TV packages when you can stream TV for nearly half the price. Streaming just means you get your TV over the internet instead of cable or a satellite dish. As Central Wisconsin's very own internet service provider, Solaris is happy to offer its customers the freedom to choose how they get their TV. For a limited time, Solaris will even give you a free Roku streaming stick when you sign up for internet, so you can try streaming risk-free. No contracts, free installation, and 24-hour local technical support makes Solaris the clear choice. So what do you say? The Solaris team is ready to help you cut the cord and save you money when you use your internet connection to stream TV. Stop and call or visit us at Solaris.net to learn more.
Solaris Media Shower is currently available in Arkdale, Nakusa, Port Edwards, Rudolph, Wisconsin Rapids, and the town of Plover. Certain restrictions may apply.
Back here at the field house, Gene Olson and the Lincoln High School Pep Band with their rendition of the national anthem. They're going to introduce the starting lineups. We will do the same, first of all, for Nate Lemon's Wausau West Warriors. Talked with Coach Lemons before the ball game. Nice young man. This is his 7th year already at the helm of the Warriors. He's going to start 3 guards tonight. One, a 5'10" junior, Nick Rosh. The second is Max Helke, 6 foot. He too is a junior. And the third guard is a third junior, Garrett Richard, 6 foot 1 inches tall. The forwards tonight, Emilian Buggs, 6'2" and a sophomore, and Jacob Rapp, he's 6 foot 3, and he is a senior. For the Lincoln Red Raiders, head coached by Dan Witter, they will start tonight a senior, Austin Pilot. Another senior is Nathan Kromenacher. The third starter, 6 foot 5 inch junior, Grant Flory, and in the middle, Matt Schooley, 6 foot 3, and he is a senior. And looks like Dylan Lisitza will be starting, a 6 foot junior. He had some issues, but I see that he's sitting by the other 4 starters, so it does appear that he will be going tonight to start. His coach wasn't quite sure if he was going to be, had a little ankle issue, but he thinks he's going to be ready to go. Just a reminder, we got a busy sports schedule for you on Monday. The Zaleski Sports Show at 10 o'clock per usual on FHR. And then we'll follow that up with men's basketball, as they will be at Iowa at 6:30 Tuesday on FHR. Marshfield at Lincoln High School for boys basketball, and we'll follow that up by the girls game. Gene Delisio from Marshfield will make the trek over to do that game for us. On Wednesday at 7 p.m. we got Marquette men's basketball, as they will be at Xavier taking on the X-Men. And then on Thursday on FHR, 7:10 p.m., WFHR will head up to Wausau Newman Catholic to take on and play host to the Assumption girls basketball squad. Jason Zaleski himself and Don Chesborough back to the studios will be engineering that broadcast. So busy schedule coming up here, and we got a good one here for you tonight, as doing honors will be Buggs against Flory for the Raiders. Raiders going from right to left across your radio dial with their home whites. The Warriors in their blue and gold. Balls in the air, and the tip controlled by 3 Dubs. And we are underway as Rosh will take things against the zone of the Rapids. Looks like they came out in a zone, but now they fall into a man. Thought that was kind of unique that they'd come out in a zone. Little pump fake that time by Helke. He bounces it down low and then kicks it back out on the outside into the hands of Bugs. He's on the baseline, goes against Flory, puts up a tough shot off the rim, gets his own rebound, works in the paint, puts it up off the rim, and good. Working hard for Mr. Bugs, the first 2 points of the ball game. And 3 Dubs takes the first lead of the ball game. Into the front come the Red Raiders. Schooley on the right side, just got a right leg on that arc over there. Go to Lazitza, way on top into the hands of Pilat. Roll it around the left side. Flory goes left side. That's Kromenacher with it. Nathan gets it inside to Schooley, back out to Kromenacher. 3 ball on the way, yes! Nathan splash it home and Rapids at 1 minute gone by here in the first half of action. Takes the 3-2 lead. So both teams score on their first possessions of the ball game. The 3 Dubs takes it to the right, heading towards AM 1320 here in half number 1. They'll roll it around to Richard. Ball above the head to Bugs. Now goes into the hands of Rosh. Rosh is right on top of the wheel. Rotate the arc right side, get a low and low to Bugs. Put it up with the right hand off the rim. No, rebound secured by the Raiders, Dylan Lazitza. Up ahead, Flory down the paint with a little Euro step off the glass, and he gets his first 2. Rapids up 5-2. 6 minutes and 15 seconds to go here in half number 1. So basically about a minute both times before Rapids scored. Now Bugs to the rack. He hits the bottom of the rim, and the rebound is secured by Pilat for the Red Raiders. Kromenacher will take it up the near side, past the scorer's table, then swing it around to the right side. Lazitza, he jumps in the air and then leaves it to Kromenacher. Rotate the perimeter. Flory on top of the wheel, goes over to Lazitza, thinks about the 3 ball, puts it in triple threat position, and then goes back to Flory. Left-hand side, that's on the baseline, and that's Kromenacher with it. Rapids leading it 5-2. Man defense by Wausau West. Ball ripped out of Flory's hands, but he's able to tap it over into the hands of Lazitza. And Rapids plays on. Now 3 bomb on the way by Pilat. It does a little half rim out, and the rebound is secured by Rapp for the Warriors of Wausau West. 5-2 Raiders. We've just about played 3 minutes thus far here in our ball game. Into the forecourt, Bugs has it at the right elbow. He'll pass it on the right baseline, rotate it back around to the left. That's Richard with it. Now over to Helke. Helke bounces the floor once, rotate it back over to Bugs. As Bugs will bounce with the left hand 1 time, go on top. 3 bomb on the way. That one rolls off the rim, off the glass, but the follow by Rapp is good. And 3 Dubs climbs to within 1, 15-4. Under 14 minutes now here in this first half of action. Rapids with the basketball. As they come into the forecourt, get it down low to Schooley. He has it tipped a little bit, and then Flory catches, finishes. No, it rattles around. It didn't stick. And the rebound secured by Rapp for the Warriors. Bugs between the legs with the dribble on the right wing. Rotate the arc. Bugs gets it around into the hands of Rosh. And now Richard with it. Rotate the arc all the way from the right to the left. Into the hands of Helke. Richard back over to Helke. He's on the way left baseline, about as far away from me as he can get. And they continue to run the offense. Now coming from left to right around the arc. As Helke with the dribble a couple of times before they rotate it around again. Good defense by the Raiders. Patient offense by the Warriors. They've run it down to 13-50. As they set screens and get it to Bugs. He goes to the left elbow. Get it out to Helke. 3 bomb. Good. Max Helke lights the lamp from 3-point land. 7-5. 3 Dubs back on top. Flory takes it to the right elbow. Takes a little bit further. Goes all the way to the glass. Unstopped and unstoppable as he finishes. And the Raiders now tie it up at 7s. Into the forecourt comes the Warriors of Wausau West. And we're going to get an illegal screen called on 3 Dubs. It's going to be called on Nick Rosh. That's going to be our first whistle of the ball game. That's his first. And it'll be Raiders basketball. As they walk it across the timeline. On the right side, it's Lazitza with it. Goes over to Flory. spins this time down the paint, and he draws the foul. Just tried something a little bit different this time, going into 3 defenders. Instead of just going right through them, he went a little spin move around them. And they're going to get this one on Million Bugs. His first, second on the team, and Grant will go to the charity stripe to shoot 2. First one on the way and good. He now has 5 points, along with the 3 for Kromenacher, and the Red Raiders have 8 points. Next one on the way, good. So he's got 6, and the Raiders lead it by 2. Into the forecourt they come, top of the wheel. That's Bugs behind the back of the dribble, goes to the left elbow, leaves it now in the hands of Raj. Go right back to Bugs. He's now down the left baseline. He says, cut through, give me some room to operate down here. Turns the edge, puts it up off the glass and in. I can tell this is going to be fun to watch him tonight. Between he and Flory, it should be a lot of fun here from the field house tonight. Glad you're along listening on AM 1320 WFHR or on the World Wide Web, WFHR.com or ZaleskiSports.com. No matter how you're listening or watching, we're happy you're alongside. Raiders now. Pilot in the air, goes to Lazitza. He's on the left wing, about 2 feet beyond the arc. Now he dribbles, penetrates, stops and pops. It doesn't go, it's off the rim. Schooley with the rebound, force it back up. Come on, baby, no. Didn't fall, but he's going to shoot a couple of free throws. I think they're going to get Helke on the foul, got him on the arm. So 3 team fouls now for 3 Dubs. So Schooley, free throw on the way. Oh, it hit the rim, it hit the glass, it hit the rim, but it fell off. So Milian Zeronis, 6'2 sophomore, or excuse me, 5'10 senior into the ball game. Next free throw on the way. That one rattles down. Good boy, Matt. He gets his first point of the ball game. And Rapids now leading it 10-9 as we approach the 12-minute mark of half number 1. Here comes 3 Dubs into the forecourt. Zeronis will leave it on the left side to Rosh. Rosh wanted to go to Zeronis. Now he gets it back top of the wheel. The lefty, 3 bomb, no. Good box out by Schooley. Rebound run down in the corner by Kromenacher for the Red Raiders. Pilot, left wing, down low in the block to Schooley. Right back out to Pilot, 3 bomb, short. Ball up in the air off the hand that time of Rapp, and then Schooley just kind of accidentally fell over the top of Richard, and he's going to get called for his first personal, and that'll be the first on the Raiders. So 3 Dubs into the forecourt. Zeronis on top of the wheel, 1 dribble with the right hand before giving it up. Rosh now dribbles from the left wing towards the top, get it down to Bugs. Bugs working against Flory, put up the turnaround J off the bracket, no, and high in the sky for the rebound is Kromenacher. Rapids on top, 10-9, 11-15 still remaining here in half number 1. Lazitza dribbles it right up to the 3-point line from the right wing, then goes down on the block, right side. That's to Schooley, kick it back out. 3 bomb on the way for Kromenacher, no. And on the rebound, I think they're going to get Flory as he knocks Zeronis to the court. Or are they going to say Schooley? Oh, they're going to say Matt Schooley picked up his second personal. I looked up and saw Flory standing there by the body on the floor, but they're going to say Schooley just got number 2. So Caden Kautzer going to come in and probably see Mr. Schooley not for about at least another 6-7 minutes if we see him at all anymore here in half number 1. 10-9 Raiders. 3 Dubs with the basketball. Immediately they go down in the paint. Work it low to Rapp. He'll finish. He'll draw the foul and give the lead right back to Wausau West. So Nathan Kromenacher, his first personal. Both teams now with 3 team fouls. And the free throw on the way and good for Jacob Rapp. And timeout going to be taken. Nope. Just going to make a substitution. Looked like it was going to be a timeout. They did not. Max Helke back into the ball game for the Warriors. Rapids with possession, trailing it by 2. Just about at the 10.5-minute mark of this first half of play. Lazitza has it, backs it out beyond the arc with the dribble, and then leave it for Flory. He's right on top of the wheel now, puts a move on Bugs, goes down. Tough shot, got it. Oh my goodness. He just dribbled into a triple team, fell backwards, probably got bumped a little bit, and still had the wherewithal to put it through and tie it at 12s. 10:15 to go in this first half. Get the ball down low to Richard. Rotate the arc right to left. Now on the left wing, Bugs. He turns it, left elbow, loses it. Taken away. Kautzer's got it. And the Red Raiders out on the fly. Ruben Freeberg into the ball game for Rapids during that last whistle. 6-foot junior. Flory stops, left side, 8-footer, good. Kid's virtually unstoppable. I've seen him against Spash, and this is my second time this year, and obviously you've got to be impressed. He and Bugs just putting on a show. Right there, Bugs goes over the top of him, puts it up, rolls off the rim, rebound by Flory. That's a fun battle to watch here tonight. Freeberg now goes right side to Flory. They'll rotate it to Kautzer. Caden will take it to the left elbow, loses the dribble momentarily, regathers, and gives it to Kromenacher. He'll go right side to Lazitza. Lazitza backs it off. And we get a kick out of bounds by Zaronis. And it'll be Rapids basketball. Out straight across from Lucas and Jaden, myself. And inbounding it for the Red Raiders will be Ruben Freeberg. Does so to Dylan Lazitza, who goes between the legs of the dribble a couple of times before leaving it and getting it around the arc on the left side. Kromenacher. Freeberg, right side Kautzer, dribbles it twice before going to down low to Flory. Now kick it around. Oh, nobody picked up Freeberg that time. He just went right to the basket. Absolutely unabated for the two, and Coach Lemons is beside himself, and he wants a timeout. Let's see if he wants a 30 or a full. Just a 30. We'll step out with him. You're listening. AM 1320 FHR.
It's not just a home or a car, it's the 6 months you saved for your Ultra HD flat screen just in time for basketball season. And the overtime you worked for that third car so your teen can drive himself to practice. While other insurance companies just see them as a bundle or a combo, State Farm agent Carrie Van Ert sees your home and car as things you work really hard for. Carrie understands what your things really mean to you and is here to help you give them the protection they deserve. Talk to State Farm agent Carrie Van Ert in Wisconsin Rapids for your home and auto insurance today.
Back here with 8:45 to go in half number one as the Raiders lead it. Biggest lead of the ball game, 4 points right now, 16-12, but the Warriors have the basketball as we come out of the TO. And Mr. Rosh doing the honors as he dribbles it a little bit to the right and a little bit to the left of the top of the wheel before they give it up and rotate it around on the left-hand side. Boy, clear out that time. Zaronis got away with. Tries to go backdoor. Ball goes out of bounds. And a turnover. Ben Stengel, at 6'1 junior, couldn't hang on to it. He sees his first PT here tonight. So Rapids will get it back and see what they can do here with this 4-point lead. Flory takes it just past the right elbow, gets it on the right side of Kautzer. He'll let a three-bomb fly that doesn't go. And the board secured by 3 dubs. 8 minutes still remaining in this first half. Warriors with the basketball. Zaronis rotate it left side. That's Stengel. He's going to let a 3-bomb fly and splash it down. Ben Stengel, the 6'1 junior, knocks in a 3. And Rapids' lead is trimmed to 1. 7:45 still to go, half one. You're going to the basket one more time. Lay it up and underlay it. Almost pulled it off again to Ruben Freeberg. This time they got a little help, but late, and Coach Lemons is just like, where are you, defense? So 2 free throws will come for Mr. Freeberg, and they whistle that one against Ben Stengel, his first, team's 4th, and the free throw short. Schooley back into the ball game, and Jacob Rapp also for 3 dubs as Rosh takes a seat, as does Lasitza for Rapids. Freeberg's next free throw, this one's good. He now has 3 points. Rapids up by 2 as they come into the front court. Spin move. Bugs in the paint. Has it poke checked away. Regathers it near the 3-second stripe. He'll go on the left-hand side to Stengel. Rotate the perimeter. That's Richard with it. Goes on top. Stengel for another 3. It hit the front of the rim, hit the glass, but fell off wide right. Flory gets the rebound. Brings it straight up the court. Jumps it on the right-hand side to Pilot. He'll rotate on the arc. Schooley down low. Right back out. Kautzer dribble penetration. Goes behind the back with the dribble. And he'll leave it for Freeberg. Down low, Schooley working hard inside. Put up the shot, partially blocked, gets his own rebound. Put it up one more time, get down, no. Oh, he wanted it so bad it just wouldn't stick. And I think they're going to get Jacob Rapp his first, team's 5th. So 5 team fouls, but nobody for Wausau West has more than 1 personal. So Schooley, 1 for 2 from the charity stripe, is now 2 for 3 as he knocks down the first. Dribbles it twice, gives it a little spin on the way, and a splash. A dribble, a splish, and a splash. And it's 19-15 once again. Rapids with their biggest lead of the ball game, tying their biggest lead of the ball game with 4. Ball poked a little bit away from Bugs. Penetration, Zeronis too hard off the glass, and the rebound comes down to Pilot. He gets it up ahead to Flory. He goes to the right elbow, slams on the brakes. Goes left side. That's Ruben Freeberg with it. He'll dribble it with the right hand a couple of times before going back to Flory. Almost walked. Gets it around to Kautzer. He's on the right wing, dribbling towards the top of the wheel. He's between the rings right now with that left-hand dribble and goes right side to Schooley. Matt looks down low, and as he tries to get it down to Flory, he has it taken away. Turnover on the Raiders. Here comes Zeronis. Right down the paint. Left-hand finish. No! It hung precariously on the rim before falling off, and we stay at 19-15. Flory, 15-footer, good. He's just one of those players that seems can score at will. He is just a talented young man. 21-15, now under 6 minutes remaining here in half number 1. Rapids on top, Warriors with the basketball. Stengel has it. He goes on the right wing to Zeronis. The left hand dribbled from the left-hander. Swing it left side to Richard. Back on top to Bugs. Around to Stengel. Try to get it inside. Taken away by Freeberg, and then the pass by Zeronis, which was taken away by Freeberg, and then Zeronis commits the personal foul, trying to get it back. So they now have 6 team fouls, and yet nobody has more than 1. Rosh back in for the Warriors. And Bugs also out there, and Stengel and Bugs. Who else we got out there? Rosh. Rapp is out there, and Helke. So those are the 5 on the court for the Warriors. Flory, 3-bomb. Oh, that was halfway down. Decided to throw it back out. Rim wouldn't have it. And the rebound to the Warriors. 5 minutes and 10 seconds still remaining in this first half of action. Warriors down by 4 as they get the ball into the hands of Helke. Rapp to Helke, and goes left-hand side to Rosh. Rosh keeps the dribble alive, stops it now at the left wing. Stengel goes right back over to Rosh, and they rotate the perimeter. Man, both teams all game long, and we don't expect much different. Nice move that time. Go underneath, dip it underneath to Stengel. It won't go. Rebounds on the floor and grabbed off the floor by Kromenacher for the Raiders. They lead it by 6. Turn the edge. Pilot, dump it underneath the floor. You got to believe he's going to either score or get fouled. And he got fouled that time by Jacob Rapp. That's going to be number 2 on Jacob. And from here on out, Rapid's going to be shooting free throws because that is number 7 team foul. And for the Warriors, personal foul number 2 on Rapp. That's the first Warrior to get more than 1 foul. So Rapp and Stengel take a seat. Stephen Borda, 6'4 senior, gets his first PT here tonight. Richard also back in for 3 dubs. Schooley will take a seat as Flory knocks down the first free throw. Second toss is in the air, and this one is a little bit short and right, and it goes out of bounds. It'll be 3 dubs basketball. Rapids enjoying their biggest lead of the ball game, 22-15. We are 2 ticks under 4.5 minutes remaining here in half number 1 from the Fieldhouse on the campus of Wisconsin Rapids Lincoln High School. Straight up the middle of the court, Bugs with the basketball. Richard goes right back to Bugs. He's going to try to dribble penetrate, runs right over the top of Freeberg, and he's going to get whistled for the offensive foul. You know, if there would be an arc like there is in college basketball or the pros, that would have been called a block because he was pretty far underneath the basket, but there's no such thing in high school, so they called him for the charge. That's number 2 now on Emilian. And Rapids with that 7-point lead and the basketball. 4 minutes is the mark we're approaching here in half number 1. Flory goes right side to Freeberg. Over to Lazitza. Dribble penetration. Then he'll go to Pilot, who's beyond the arc. And the Raiders run their offense, and now we're going to get an illegal screen, and Freeberg knew it. He just couldn't quite get himself set, and he picks up his first personal, 4th team. So Bugs with those fouls will take a seat and be replaced by Borda. So Richard inbounds it for Wausau West. They get it down to Helke. Even further down low into the hands of Borda. Back on top to Richard. Left side. Dribble penetration by Rosh. Back out Zeronis for 3. No. Long rebound. Run down once again by Kromenacher. He's doing a nice job of picking up a lot of loose change tonight. Nathan goes down the paint with authority. He adds to his 3-pointer and now has 5, and it's 24-15. Rapids by 9. Here comes West into the front court. They'll roll the edge. Helke goes to Zeronis. Tries to drive the baseline. Oh, nice dump down underneath. Put up the left-hander. No. Blocked out of there by Pilot. Zeronis for 3. No. Rebound. Battle for and over the back. I think we're going to get Helke on it. Oh, they're going to call it instead. Borda is first. And we'll take that walk to the other end. As we said, we'd be shooting free throws, we being the Raiders, the rest of this first half. So it'll be Caden Gautzer at the charity stripe, and it's a 1-and-1 variety. Chance to get a 10-point lead if he can knock down the first, and it's a 10-point lead. So he earns the backside of the bonus. As Rapids now leads it 25-15, 1 tick under 3 minutes. Remaining here in half number 1. Second free throw. Let me tell you, Caden is smooth from the charity stripe as he knocks down both of those. Well done, Caden. 26-15, Rapids by 11, and now Kautzer with the steal. Just got a hand out there, got the pick. Well done again, Caden. Now Kromenacher dribble penetration. They'll get it out on the top to Pilot. He said Austin got the feet moving just a little bit quickly. So he'll get a little bit of a breather here. You can tell he's worked up a lather, and he'll be replaced by Grant Flory. 2:42 still here in half number 1. Rapids on top, 26-15. Rosh into the front court on a little bit to the left of the top of the wheel. Picks up his dribble. He's in some trouble now as Lazitza's all over the top of him, and he actually takes the ball right off of his hands. Up ahead, Kromenacher with the finish. What a beautiful pass from Lazitza to Kromenacher. And I'll tell you what, Nade made a tough catch and finished it on the left side of the basket with the right hand off the glass. 28-15, 2:15 still to go, half number 1, Rapids by 13. 3 dubs into the forecourt. Rotate the perimeter, right to left, around the arc. Rosh will try to penetrate, can't do so against the Raiders' defense. Freeberg on the call for us, as they'll now take it to the right side. Borda has it. Get it down low. Zeronis kick it on the baseline, and we're going to get too much body by Lazitza. So for Dillon, that's going to be personal foul number 1, team foul number 5, as Ben Stengel will come back into the ball game. As he replaces Borda. Inbounds goes way out on top into the hands of Rosh. And he reloads the offense. Goes to Stengel on the right wing. He'll dribble it a few times before rotating the arc to the left. Rosh around to Helke. Looking to get it down low to Richard, unable to do so. Now they get it down double team baseline and a reach-in foul. I think that's going to be on Lazitza again. If it is, it'll be number 2 on Dillon. So real quickly, Dillon picks up a couple of fouls. And so they'll inbound it one last time as it's a 16 foul. Oh, nice look underneath to Zronis. On the inbound that time, Richard faked to the right, bounced it to the left, and Zronis with the first 2 points of the ball game for him. 28-17 Rapids. Buck 17 to go. Flory just works his way to the basket, just too strong, too powerful, uses the glass as protection and finishes. And it's 30-17 with 60 seconds to go. Mark it now. Wausau West into the front court, trailing it by 13. Pass goes a little bit high, but Zaharonis is able to get a hand on it. Takes the dribble to the top of the wheel. Helke will go right side. Stengel puts it on the floor one time with the right hand. Rotates the arc to the left. Now Helke has a poke checked away, and it's picked up by Freeberg, and he's pushed by Zaharonis. Unofficially, turnover number 6 on the Warriors. And the foul going to be on Zaharonis, number 2. And it's the 10th team foul, so that means it'll be the super bonus for Freeberg. Freeberg 1 for 2 from the charity stripe. Check it, 2 for 3 as he knocks the first one down. Stephen Borda back into the ball game, replacing Zaharonis. 39.2 seconds remaining in half number 1. Rapids by 14. Freeberg can make it 15, and he does. So Ruben Freeberg with a couple of free throws. He now is 3 for 4 from the charity stripe. He has 5 points, and Rapids enjoying a 15-point lead. One more basket, they'll be doubling up the Warriors here with 30 seconds to go in the half. Stengel trying to turn the edge, gets a little bit beyond the left elbow, and then kicks it back out on top. Stengel, right side, low to Richard. Back around to Helke. Helke between the rings with the dribble. We're down to 13 seconds remaining. Right side, 3-bomb on the way. Doesn't go that time for Helke. Rebound for Rapids. Flory's got it to the left elbow, down the paint, put it up. Think they'll call him for a charge. Yep. And Flory picks up his first personal. I think that's a good call. Just a little bit out of control that time, and the official thought about it, and he said, you know what, I don't think I'm going to bail him out of that. And with 0.5 of a second left, his first personal. Don't shoot free throws on the offensive foul, so they inbound it. Shot comes up short, and we have come to the end of half number 1, where the scoreboard reads the Lincoln Red Raiders 32, the Warriors of Wausau West 17. Gene Delisio will be taking us through our halftime activities as we send it back to him. You're listening to AM 1320 WFHR, as well as on the World Wide Web at WFHR.com. And don't forget, ZaleskiSports.com as well. Back with more halftime activities after this.
Is joint pain keeping you on the bench? A joint replacement at Aspirus Riverview Joint Center can get you back in the game. You'll be cared for by a winning team of surgeons, nurses, and therapists who specialize in joint replacement. 98% of patients give Aspirus Riverview Joint Center the highest rating available and say they would recommend them to family and friends. Start your comeback today with help from the pros at Aspirus Riverview Joint Center. Aspirus, passion for excellence, compassion for people.
Looking for an easy way to send or receive money? At Paper City Savings, we offer the latest in technology with person-to-person transfers. Now you can transfer money anywhere within the United States at any time using email or your mobile phone. And the best part is, it's free. Paper City Savings, located in Wisconsin Rapids, Nakusa, and Plover. Paper City Savings, a proud sponsor of area high school sports, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Let's be honest, we all love the freedom of choice, right? Paper or plastic, Packers versus Bears, cable TV versus streaming. When it comes to how you get your TV, you have a choice. Stop getting bullied into expensive, bulky cable TV packages when you can stream TV for nearly half the price. Streaming just means you get your TV over the internet instead of cable or a satellite dish. As Central Wisconsin's very own internet service provider, Solaris is happy to offer its customers the freedom to choose how they get their TV. For a limited time, Solaris will even give you a free Roku streaming stick when you sign up for internet, so you can try streaming risk-free. No contracts, free installation, and 24-hour local technical support makes Solaris the clear choice. So what do you say? The Solaris team is ready to help you cut the cord and save you money when you use your internet connection to stream TV. Stop and call or visit us at Solaris.net to learn more.
Solaris Media Shower is currently available in Arkdale, Nakusa, Port Edwards, Rudolph, Wisconsin Rapids, and the town of Plover. Certain restrictions may apply.
Sports injuries are increasingly common for high school and college athletes, weekend warriors, and elite pros. Knees, shoulders, and elbows are complex structures. Wisconsin River Orthopedics features skilled board-certified orthopedic surgeons and sports medicine specialists willing and able to get you back in action. They also offer in-house physical and occupational therapy, which may be all you need. For the most effective solutions for relieving pain and restoring lives right here in Wisconsin Rapids, contact WROinstitute.com or call 424-1881.
Is halftime, and the Lincoln Red Raiders enjoying a 32-17 halftime advantage. Let's take a look at some of the individual and team statistics. First of all, for Wausau West's coach Nate Lemons, who's got a lot of people not playing for them tonight. They've been led in scoring by Jacob Rapp with 5 points, Million Bugs with 4, 3 apiece for Max Helke and Ben Stengel, and 2 points for Mitch Zeronis. They only shot 1 free throw in half number 1. Mr. Rapp knocking that down, and I have got them unofficially 6 turnovers. For Dan Witter's Lincoln Red Raiders, not surprisingly, Grant Flory leading the way as he has put down 15 points to lead all scorers here tonight. 7 for Nathan Kromenacher. Nathan had a really nice first half as well. Ruben Freeberg off the bench with 5 points. 3 for Matt Schooley before he got himself in a little bit of foul trouble, and then 2 points for Caden Kautzer. In JV action, the JV1 wins it by the final of 36-30, and JV2 also a 6-point winner, just a little bit more high scoring in that second contest as they knock off 3 dubs, 52-46. And just a reminder, tomorrow we've got Wisconsin men's hockey as they will be at the Fighting Irish of Notre Dame. 4:30 is the dropping of the puck for us here on AM 1320. And then on Monday, we've got the Zaleski Sports Show at 10 o'clock. And then Monday night, the Badgers will be taking on the Hawkeyes at Harbor Hawkeye Arena. That's at 6:30. Tuesday, 5:40, Marshfield Lincoln Boys basketball, which will be immediately followed by this girls game. Gene DeLisio will be on hand from our sister station over in Marshfield. He and Don will be working that ball game on Wednesday. At 7 o'clock, Marquette men's basketball as they will be taking on the X-Men at Xavier. And then on Thursday, 7:10 will be our broadcast start if the games run on time, JVs especially. The Assumption girls will be at Newman Catholic. Jason Zaleski will be on the call. Don Chesborough, doing his awesome job per usual, will be back at our studios. He's there with us tonight as well. Lucas Hoheisel and Jada Hamblin are working the camera and the Zaleski Sports End here for us tonight. My name is Randy Paul, and we are so happy that you are along here for half number 2 of this Wisconsin Valley Conference game here on Parents' Night from the Fieldhouse. So it'll be Rapids as I look over the court. Yep, they got their first 5 back out on the court. Pilot, Kromenacher, Flory, Lazitza, and Schooley. They have the ball heading towards AM 1320 here in half number 2. Flory immediately down the paint, off the glass. It rattles out, and the rebound comes to Bugs. Million with the basketball. He'll race it up the right corner. He does the little Euro step, and he speeds to the rack and gets his first 2. It was a whole different ball game when he was on the court with a couple of, off the court when he had a couple of fouls late in half number 1. As that's when Rapids went on their little tear. It was about a 4-point ball game before that point. Now Flory goes right baseline, comes up short. Good defense by Bugs. He's got the rebound. He races it up ahead. He goes on the right-hand side. Helke for 3. No. Ball tipped around, and it's going to be dug out of there by Rapp. Rapp will dribble it under the basket, and then he tries to go to Bugs, and it's taken away by Flory. Up ahead, put it up with the right hand on the left-hand side, and Austin Pilot gets his first 2 of the ball game. And the lead back up to 15 for Rapids. We have played 1 minute and 5 seconds thus far. Rapp goes around, Rosh into the corner. That's Richard with it there. Rotate the arc, Bugs with it. He'll hand it off into the hands of Helke. Now Rosh dribbles it to the left wing. Back out near the top now. Richard goes on the right side. Almost Helke skidded the thing. Partially blocked from behind by Pilot, but fortunately for 3 dubs, the ball into the hands of Rosh. Now Helke for 3. That's short. This time there's that rebound again by Kromenacher. It seems like every time the ball hits the floor and goes about 10 feet one way or the other, you see Kromenacher coming up with a loose change. He's had a great game that way tonight, and he's also scored 7 points for the Raiders. Get it down low. Schooley off the glass. Too hard. He thought there was a foul. He asked the official about it. Didn't get it. Bugs with the rebound. We play on. Rotate it left side. Helke has it on the left wing. Never put the ball on the floor. None of the dubs have. They just rotate it without it letting it hit the floor. And now Bugs takes it down against Flory. Put it up. Doesn't go. Has a little 6-footer that he put up just a little bit too hard off the bracket. I think he was kind of between going straight in with a swish or using the backboard, and he went between the two and didn't get it to fall. So Rapids with the rebound, into the forecourt they come. They rotate the perimeter right to left, get it on top to Pilot. Now Kromanacher on the right wing. Now Rapids also running it without letting it touch the floor before finally Lazitza dribbles it a few times. He tries to penetrate behind the back, goes left side, 3-bomb on the way, splash at Pilot! Austin Pilot has all 5 points here in half number 2. And Rapids now with an 18-point advantage. I believe that's their biggest lead of the ball game, as we have played just about 3 minutes thus far here in our final half of action. 3 dubs into the forecourt. Ball in the hands of Helke. Helke dribbles it with the left hand a few times. Rotate the perimeter down to Richard. Get it down low to Bugs. Bugs goes against Flory. Works hard, partially blocked from behind Lazitza. Bugs gets his own rebound, puts it back up, and score it. He has 4 points in the half. He had 4 in the first half for a grand total of 8. And the lead is down to 16 for Rapids. Lazitza now going to his right-hand side. He's cut off there by Rosh, so he'll kick it back out on top into the hands of Kromanacher. He goes right back to Lazitza. He dribbles to the right elbow, get it down Flory, ball fake, put it up, gets it ripped halfway out of his hands, regathers, and still is able to put it up and in. Oh my goodness. Bugs just kind of raises his hands and goes, what am I going to do? I just about tore it out of his hands. He still was able to stay in the air, regather, and kiss it off the glass. 39-21, Rapids in control as we approach the 14-minute mark of the ball game. Left side, 3-ball, splash it for Max Helke. He had a 3-bomb in the first half. He now has 6 points, and it's 39-24. Lazitza, little run down the lane, goes to Pilot in the corner, right back to Lazitza. Try to force it inside to Schooley. Unofficially, I only have the Raiders for 3 turnovers tonight. And here comes Bugs on the right wing. He's trying to direct traffic out there, trying to get wrapped down low. Can't get it to him, so they have to rotate the arc instead. They said Bugs rotate down on the baseline. He puts it up, goes over the top of Flory. Can't get it to fall. Flory gets the rebound. Grant will take it up right in front of his friends in the student body, then goes right side, Kromanacher. And we're going to get a reach-and foul that time, as I think just slipping a little bit was Helke, and didn't really want to hit Kromanacher that time, but as he kind of slid on the floor, he just kind of reached out trying to catch himself and knocked into Nathan and gets his second personal foul, team's first. 13.5 to go. Flory down low, kicks it left side. Pilot, another 3 on the way, a little bit long. Flory battles for the rebound, goes up over the top, tries to dipsy-do for 2 underneath. It won't go, but they're going to let him shoot a couple. As Jacob Rapp picks up his 3rd personal, team second. And Grant Flory, who is 3 for 4 from the free throw line, will shoot a couple. Rapids 11 for 14 in that first half as Flory knocks down the first. 79%. Now 12 for 15 are the Raiders. Next free throw on the way. That one rattles out. So keep the score at 40-24. Rapids with that 16-point advantage as we are closing in on the 13-minute mark of our ball game. Into the forecourt comes 3 dubs. They rotate the perimeter from left to right. Get it all the way left side. Wrap, dribble penetration, jump stop, and then kicks it out on top. Left side, Bugs. Flory turns the edge, gets a screen. Went up to dunk it, kind of slipped off his hand, but still went up and down for Bugs. He has 6 in the half, 10 on the ball game. Zitza, 3-bomb on the way, doesn't fall. Bugs with the rebound. And the lead down to 14. Take it up the right side. Richard, rotate it left side, wrap. Just short of the free throw line before he kicks it out to Rosh. Reload the offense. Dribble penetration, Helke. Right side, Bugs. Put it on the floor once to the left hand, then goes beyond the arc and rotates it back to the left. 12:15 remaining. 3 dubs. 3-bomb on the way. That's off the back of the rim. No good. Rebound, Flory. He was able to out-battle Helke for it that time. Takes it to within about 8 feet of the basket. Gets hit on the arm. Gain control. Put it up. Put it in. And the foul is going to be on Jacob Rapp. It'll be his 4th personal, 3rd team. And Flory now has 20 points, and look for number 21. Bugs will take a seat. Rapp will hit the bench. Zeronis comes into the ball game along with Borda and Stengel for Coach Lemons. 12 minutes and 4 seconds still remain here in half number 2. Rapids on top by 16, looking for number 17 here for Mr. Flory. Free throw is on the way, and it spun around, hit the backboard, and then fell through. So Ruben Freeberg back into the ball game here. First time we see Ruben here in half number 2 as he gives Matt Schooley a little breather. Exactly 12 minutes here on the second half clock. Rapids by 17. Bugs has it on the left side. Around to Richard. Zeronis has a poke checked away by Lazitza, but they regather. 3-ball on the way, doesn't fall that time for Borda. And the rebound, that was Stengel, and the rebound to Flory for Rapids. Into the front court, right side. Freeberg has it. To Lazitza, he gets grabbed on the drive to the basket. They say no shot. And that was a pretty easy one to call that time for the man in the stripes. Ben Stengel, the junior, number 2, team's 4th. So from the right side of the backboard, it'll be Kromenacher to inbound it. Does so to Lazitza. Zeronis right in his grill. Lazitza able to secure, and now Zeronis kicks it out of bounds and right past the left shoulder of Coach Witter, who's standing there, and he's kind of gives a look to Zeronis, who gives him a smile back. I think that missed coach has about head high, too. So the Raiders will inbound it in front of their own bench. Lazitza, left side. Freeberg. Flory off the glass a little bit too hard. Battling for the rebound down low once again is Mr. Kromenacher, and he gets fouled. And that foul is going to go against Garrett Richard. Only his first. Team's 5th, however. A couple more, and Rapids will be shooting the bonus the rest of this ball game. Kromenacher looking, and finally gets it into Pilat. Austin bounces the floor left hand twice, and they rotate it around a little bit off the top of the wheel to the left side. Kromenacher doing the honors, goes to Pilat on the left wing now. Flory on the baseline, they double him. Now on top, Lazitza. Dribbles it once, gives it to Pilat. Just under 11 minutes remaining here in our ball game. Lazitza turns the edge at the free throw line, down the paint, triple teamed, and he traveled. 10:49 still remaining. 43-26 Wisconsin Rapids over Wausau West. Wausau West Warriors, 3 W's in their name. We like to call them 3 W's, 3 dubs. Bugs almost walked with it. He goes off the glass. He got the foul on Freeberg. It'll be the second on Ruben, and it's going to be 2 free throws coming up for Mr. Bugs, who has not been to the charity stripe thus far. Matter of fact, 3 dubs, has only shot 1 free throw thus far. So the free throw is on the way, and it rolls off. Keep it at 43-26. Caden Kautzer will come in, replacing Dylan Lazitza for Rapids. One more up and coming for Bugs. Free throw is in the air, and it is short and right, and the rebound by Flory. So keep it at 43-26. Rapids with the basketball. Flory trying to put a move on Bugs. Dribbles, penetrates, gets it on the left side to Pilat, right back to Flory. He is triple team, goes right side. Kromenacher 3, that's long. Flory trying to keep it alive. Somehow he got that basketball. 3 dubs around him, still battling for it. Ball finally goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bugs. What an effort by Grant Flory. My, oh my. How he got that ball away from 4 defenders, we're going to have to watch the replay to see. Woo. That's why we got Lucas next door here, helping us go through all that. Yeah, that was amazing as we look at the replay. 10:14 to go in half number 2. 43-26 Rapids.
We'll actually be getting that soon.
On top, ball in the hands of Pilat. Goes to Freeberg, right baseline. Kromenacher, left hand dribbled once, twice, cross it over. Good defense out there by Richard for 3 dubs. On top to Freeberg, back over to Kromenacher. Trying to get it down to Flory. He's begging for it. He got it. They go right back out to Kromenacher. Rotate it. Left side, pump fake Pilat. Down the paint. blocked by Bugs, and we're going to have a foul and 2 shots up and coming for Pilat. And they're going to get this, I think, on Garrett Richard, his second, 6th team foul. And Pilat going to shoot a couple. First one on the way, and good. It rattled between the front and the back of the rim, and then it hit the front again, then it hit the glass, and it went down. It's a lot of work for 1 point. 9:43 remaining in half number 2. Free throw on the way. This one's good again for Pilat, and Rapids now with a 19-point advantage. Coach Witter wants a full timeout. So do I. You're listening to AM 1320 WFHR.
And now, the continuing adventures of Captain Collision.
Aha, the phone. Hello, Mankey's Automotive and Collision Center.
Hi, Captain Collision. I was backing out of the driveway and trying to text my friend and hit the snowbank thingy, and boom. Know what I mean?
Of course. Of course, Rob and the rest of the Mankey team can fix anything. They can give you a free estimate, free pickup and delivery, and a lifetime warranty on your repair work. Now let's get to work. Mankey's Automotive and Collision Repair, 25th Avenue in Wisconsin Rapids. We meet the nicest people by accident.
Sports injuries are increasingly common for high school and college athletes, weekend warriors, and elite pros. Knees, shoulders, and elbows are complex structures. Wisconsin River Orthopedics features skilled board-certified orthopedic surgeons and sports medicine specialists willing and able to get you back in action. They also offer in-house physical and occupational therapy, which may be all you need. For the most effective solutions for relieving pain and restoring lives right here in Wisconsin Rapids, contact WROinstitute.com or call 424-1881.
Hey, we're back here at the field house. Lincoln High School leading the Warriors of Wausau West, 45-26, enjoying their biggest lead of the ball game. As Wausau West will bring it across the 10-second stripe. As the ball's in the hands of Zeronis, he dribble penetrates into triple team, has it blocked away by Pilat. Picked up, Bugs has it on the left side. He goes inside the paint, puts it up with the right hand. It rolls off, gets his own rebound. Up again. This one rolls off the rim one more time, and now Freeberg out of there with it. Races up ahead. He's going to go against Bugs. He lays it up with the left hand, and Ruben is able to finish it for Rapids. He has 7. And we've got a momentary timeout as Zeronis has a shoestring issue that he's going to have to fix. And Rapids now enjoying their biggest lead of the ball game, 21 points, 47-26. We still have 9 minutes and 10 seconds to go. So we got her all strapped up, and we're set to knocked out of bounds. Speaking of knocked out of bounds, somebody just knocked us off the air. We aren't going to say any names, but his initials are Randy Paul. Sorry about that. So the Warriors, 47-26. That was just a nice play by Bugs that time as Flory was taking it down, and Flory was looking to see if he was going to get pressured from Bugs by behind, and when he did, he kind of lost sight of where the ball was, and he lost it out of bounds. And now on the other end, we got a foul as Bugs takes it to the basket. It's going to be on Grant Flory. It'll be number 2 on Grant. And 2 free throws for Bugs, who is 0 for 2 from the free throw line. Spins it. Splashes it. Wrapped back into the ball game, as is Schooley. Borda will take a seat for 3 dubs. Pilat for the Raiders. 47-27, Raiders by 20. And we got a little bit of a wet spot on the floor, and so they'll get a towel from the bench from 3 dubs, and Zeronis comes over and cleans it up. Right, even wipes off the foot of Schooley. Oh my goodness, they are laughing. I like it. I like it a lot. High school kids enjoying themselves out there. That's awesome. 8:44 remaining. Rapids by 20. Second free throw. Up and coming for $1,000,000. Free throw on the way. Too hard off the bracket. Flory with the rebound. Outlet up ahead. Kromenacher with a left-handed catch. Dribbles it a few times up the left wing and then goes to Schooley. Looking for Flory cutting down the lane. Can't get it to him, so they go instead on top. Kromenacher. Stop, pop, 6-footer no. Rebound Freeberg. Kicks it back out. Flory spots up a 3-bomb on the way. Good. Grant Flory. 9 points in the half. 24 on the ball game. And the lead is now 23 as we approach the 8-minute mark of our contest. Helke goes to Richard, right side. And dribble by Rosh. Swing it left side all the way around. Wrap 3-bomb on the way. That's just a little bit short. Rebound takes kind of a funky bounce. It's loose on the floor and picked up by Rosh. Bounce it over to Bugs. Blocked away by Flory. Rebound wrap, and now I think they're going to get Flory with a push. And for Grant, that's personal foul number 3, team foul number 3. Just kind of fell back on a little bit of a stumble there, and when he fell backwards, Rapp happened to just be standing there putting it back up, and just one of those wrong place at the wrong time. First free throw does not fall for Jacob Rapp. He'll stay at 5 points. He was 1 for 1 from the free throw line. He shot the only free throw in the first half for 3 dubs. Second toss on the way. He is now 2 for 3, and he has 6 points. Rapids by 22 with the clock approaching the 7.5-minute mark here from Rapids. Flory, they double team him as he comes across the timeline. Whips it underneath Schooley, who will catch and kiss it off the glass for his 5th point of the ball game. That's his first basket to go along with 3 free throws. 52-28, Rapids comfortably on top. Get it down low to Bugs. He's going against Flory. Backs his way inside. Uses his body and the glass to convert. 9 points now here in half number 2. And Bugs on the run by. Picks up his 3rd personal. And that's 7 now on 3 dubs. So Rapids in the final 7:15 will be shooting free throws. 1-and-1 variety to start things out here for Grant Flory. He now has 25 points as he knocks down the free throw. And he earns the backside of the bonus. But before he can shoot it, we'll have a substitute by Coach Lemons as Ben Stengel will come back in, replacing Emilian Bugs. Bugs having a good ball game himself. 13 points thus far. Flory looking for number 26 right here. Free throw is in the air, and he just got number 26. And he's going to take a breather. He'll be replaced by Dylan Lisitza. So Rapids leading at 54-30 as 3 dubs comes into the forecourt. Stengel goes on top. Richard, right side. Rosh, left-hand dribble towards the top of the circle. Now passes it and gets it right back. Tries to go baseline. Richard around the wrap. Left side. 3-bomb on the way for Helke is good. Max Helke now has 3 3-bombs behind his name. He's got 9 points. Speaking of threes, it's 33 points now for Wausau West. 3 dubs, right? Into the forecourt, Rapids with the basketball, still enjoying that 21-point lead as we approach the 6.5-minute mark of the contest. Caden Kautzer into the ball game for Rapids. He has it poke checked away, turnover number 6 on Rapids. Helke has it kind of stripped away, knocked to the floor by Kautzer. And for Caden, it'll be his first personal, team's 4th. And 2 free throws for Max Helke. So Max, who has all 3-pointers in the scoring column tonight, 3 of them, now will look for a free throw or 2. And the first one short. Pilot back in, replacing Kautzer. And Mitch Zeronis also back in as he replaces Nick Roche. One more free throw for Helke on the way, and this one rattles around but falls off, and Pilat with the board for Rapids. 54-33, Rapids on top with possession. 6:15 to go. Baseline, Freeburg cut off. We'll go back out to Kromenacher. Just enjoy the game Nathan's had here tonight. Swing it around right, then back to the left. Now on top, Schooley going to spot up a three ball. Oh! It went and fell off. Just wouldn't stick. Now Zeronis as he tries to spin inside. Left hand, put it up. That one did stick. Nice little move that time by Mitch Zeronis. His second basket of the contest. He has 4. And the lead now down to 54-35. Time down to 5:35. Schooley, left elbow. Ball above the head to Pilat. Pilat will bounce it towards the top of the wheel. And then swing it left side, Kromenacher, down low, Schooley. Put it on the floor. Ball poke checked away, picked up by Freeburg. And over to Pilat. Now to Freeburg. Left side, Kromenacher. Pilat, top of the wheel. Lazitza, left side. Raiders going to just run the perimeter. Now they can do a little give and go, and it's an offensive foul as Schooley knocks down Richard, and for Matt, it's going to be personal foul number 3, team foul number 5. So Matt will take a seat. Flory back into the ball game for Rapids. In 5 seconds, we'll be at the 5-minute mark with Rapids' lead been trimmed to 19. In the forecourt, Helke on the left wing. And ball poked away momentarily by Pilat. Stengel goes in the backcourt to regather. And to Zeronis' hands. He goes to the top of the wheel. Richard left side, Helke. Down low, Rapp. Rapp works his way inside. Spin move right, then left, then off the glass. And again, it falls off. So many shots tonight from both teams. Seem to be halfway down and just won't go. Here come the Raiders into the front court with 4.5 minutes still remaining. Lazitza, left side, Kromenacher. He just holds it, looks inside, and then gets it right back to Dillon. Dillon will now dribble it right wing, left, goes back to Flory. Flory tries to dribble, penetrate, back out Lazitza. Thought about the 3, said, let's run a little more clock instead. As we approach the 4-minute mark, ball is going around the perimeter, and Freeburg has it on the baseline. He's now up to the left wing. Now he's up to almost the top of the wheel, and before he gives it up to Flory. Down low, Pilat back out to Lazitza. Almost lost it. Gets it back. Freeburg spin move. Flory. Right side, Kromenacher. Dribble penetration inside. Jams it into the rim, and the backboard doesn't go. Was hoping to get a foul. No such luck. Zeronis comes away with it. Goes to the basket. Put up the left hand, and good. Mitchell Zeronis now has 6 points. Timeout going to be taken by 3 Dubs. They want a full timeout. Let's do the same. You're listening to AM 1320 FHR.
Let's be honest, we all love the freedom of choice, right? Paper or plastic, Packers versus Bears, cable TV versus streaming. When it comes to how you get your TV, you have a choice. Stop getting bullied into expensive, bulky cable TV packages when you can stream TV for nearly half the price. Streaming just means you get your TV over the internet instead of cable or a satellite dish. As Central Wisconsin's very own internet service provider, Solaris is happy to offer its customers the freedom to choose how they get their TV. For a limited time, Solaris will even give you a free Roku streaming stick when you sign up for internet, so you can try streaming risk-free. No contracts, free installation, and 24-hour local technical support makes Solaris the clear choice. So what do you say? The Solaris team is ready to help you cut the cord and save you money when you use your internet connection to stream TV. Stop and call or visit us at Solaris.net to learn more.
Solaris Media Shower is currently available in Arkdale, Nakusa, Port Edwards, Rudolph, Wisconsin Rapids, and the town of Plover. Certain restrictions may apply.
3:33 on the clock. That's the time. 54-37 is the scoreboard. And Rapids has the advantage by 17. And now a little diamond pressure coming full court from the Warriors. And Rapids is able to pass through it. And when they get it to Lazitza, there's a reach-in foul. And I think that's going to be on A million bugs. The sophomore picks up his 5th personal. So Million's night is done as he finishes with 13 points. Is what I've got for him on the ball game. So Dylan now, who has not scored surprisingly thus far tonight, breaks into the scoring column as he hits the first free throw. Second free throw on the way and good for Dylan. So the lead back to 19. Here comes 3Dubs into the forecourt. Ball on the left-hand side, Will Matson, 5'10 sophomore, getting some PT due to all of the people out of the ball game for 3Dubs tonight. Their leading scorer also not out here tonight. Zeronis, left-hander, 3-bomb, good. Tough when your leading scorer is not playing. That's Peter Fuchs, who's been their leading scorer this season. So Rapids now lead trimmed to 16, 2:45 remaining. Again, we'll probably try to run a little clock, and I wouldn't doubt 3Dubs will take some chances here. Flory goes left baseline, puts up a little 12-footer, rolls off the rim. Zeronis with the board. See if they can get it down to 13 if this 3-ball goes, but it doesn't that time for Rap. And the Raiders into the forecourt. Lazitza right-hand side to Kromenacher down low. It's Flory with it. Skip it over the top. Pilot for 3. Yes! Austin Pilot. His second 3-bomb. He now is in double digits with 10 points. And now the lead at 19 with 2 minutes to go. Zeronis left to the top of the wheel. Stengel elevates, puts it up, comes up short. Rebound, Pilot. And timeout going to be taken by Coach. And just one of these quick timeouts just to get substitutes in. So Version Gamble checks in, as does Kautzer for Rapids. Let's see who else is coming in here. Jordan Tome, 6'1 senior, gets some PT. 3Dubs also going to make some substitutions. Jack Behrens, a 6'2 sophomore, will get into the ball game. I think that by his getting into the ball game, I believe everybody for Wausau West that I was told would suit up has gotten into the ball game. So Rapids with the ball, $1:35 to go. Flory on the baseline. Zeronis pokes it away. He regathers. Does Flory. And Rapids now with the ball. Another timeout. It's just one of those quick timeouts to get a substitute in. Jared Kromenacher going to replace Flory. So he'll finish his night with 26 points, does Grant. How about that? 26 points and you finish below his average. That's not a bad ball game, huh? So Max Helke will come back into the ball game for Zeronis. Mitch gets a seat. Tome will inbound it for Rapids right in front of the student body. Version Gamble, the 5'6 senior, with the ball. Goes over to Caden Kautzer. Rotate the arc. Left side, Kromenacher. Gamble. Kautzer. They play catch around the perimeter. Tome. Looks to Kromenacher. Nate, ball in triple threat position on the hip. Under 60 ticks still here remaining. Rapids just kind of letting Version do a little fancy dribbling out there and staying away from the defender. Kautzer with 40 seconds remaining. Rapids just pretty content to run around. Version will put up a jumper. No. Rebound knocked out of bounds. They say it's going to be last touched by 3Dubs. They say Jack Behrens touched it last. Blake Hofferman, a 5'10 junior, will check into the ball game for Rapids. Placing Kromenacher. Gamble receives the inbounds to Hofferman. Right side Kautzer. Jared Kromenacher with it. Mercian spinning it down the paint. Stops and pops off the glass. No good. Rebound secured by 3-Dubs with 15 seconds to go. Stengel straight up the court. Goes right side Matson. Back to Stengel. Spin move. Hofferman against him. Blocks him out. Gamble almost gets the steal. Matson for 3. Comes up short. Rebound reverse layup. Up and good at the buzzer for Ben Stengel. And the gun sounds, and we have come to the end of our ball game, where the final score reads: the Lincoln Red Raiders 59 and the Wausau West Warriors 42. I got a bunch of numbers to add up. We'll see if Coach Witter will come up and have a quick chat with us as well. Hopefully we'll do all of that and more right after this. You're listening to AM 1320 WFHR, as well as on the World Wide Web, WFHR.com and ZaleskiSports.com. Back with more from the Fieldhouse right after this.
And now, the continuing adventures of Captain Collision.
Aha, the phone. Hello, Mankey's Automotive and Collision Center.
Hi, Captain Collision. I was backing out of the driveway and trying to text my friend and hit the snowbank thingy, and boom. Know what I mean?
Of course. Of course, Rob and the rest of the Mankey team can fix anything. They can give you a free estimate, free pickup and delivery, and a lifetime warranty on your repair work. Now let's get to work. Mankey's Automotive and Collision Repair, 25th Avenue in Wisconsin Rapids. We meet the nicest people by accident.
Looking for an easy way to send or receive money? At Paper City Savings, we offer the latest in technology with person-to-person transfers. Now you can transfer money anywhere within the United States at any time using email or your mobile phone. And the best part is, it's free. Paper City Savings, located in Wisconsin Rapids, Nakusa, and Plover. Paper City Savings, a proud sponsor of area high school sports, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Sports injuries are increasingly common for high school and college athletes, weekend warriors, and elite pros. Knees, shoulders, and elbows are complex structures. Wisconsin River Orthopedics features skilled board-certified orthopedic surgeons and sports medicine specialists willing and able to get you back in action. They also offer in-house physical and occupational therapy, which may be all you need. For the most effective solutions for relieving pain and restoring lives right here in Wisconsin Rapids, contact WROinstitute.com or call 424-1881.
Join the roster at Aspirus Riverview Hospital and Clinics. Whether you're a rookie or an old pro, Aspirus Riverview Scouts are looking for players with MVP potential. And you don't need to be a medical professional to make the team. There are opportunities in a wide variety of careers. Apply for a tryout today at aspirus.org/careers. Aspirus, passion for excellence, compassion for people.
It's not just a home or a car, it's the 6 months you saved for your Ultra HD flat screen just in time for basketball season. And the overtime you worked for that third car so your team can drive himself to practice. While other insurance companies just see them as a bundle or a combo, State Farm agent Carrie Van Ert sees your home and car as things you work really hard for. Carrie understands what your things really mean to you and is here to help you give them the protection they deserve. Talk to State Farm agent Carrie Van Ert in Wisconsin Rapids for your home and auto insurance today.
Is joint pain keeping you on the bench? A joint replacement at Aspirus Riverview Joint Center can get you back in the game. You'll be cared for by a winning team of surgeons, nurses, and therapists who specialize in joint replacement. 98% of patients give Aspirus Riverview Joint Center the highest rating available and say they would recommend them to family and friends. Start your comeback today with help from the pros at Aspirus Riverview Joint Center. Aspirus, passion for excellence, compassion for people.
take your word for it, but still, you still like to take care of the ball. I don't think we, I don't think we turned it over a lot where it mattered, but we still got to get out on shooters and some of that. There's always things we're going to find to complain about, so that's why we get to coach.
Absolutely. And then you get to coach again against Marshfield when they come to town on Tuesday.
Yeah, that'll be a big game for us. They kind of handed it to us early in the year, so hopefully we're ready to go.
Coach, always a pleasure to talk to you. Thanks a lot, and congratulations.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
That's Coach Dan Witter of the Lincoln Red Raiders as they're victorious tonight by the final of 59-42. Let's take a look at some of the individual and team statistics here. First of all, for Coach Lemon's Wausau West Warriors, as I said, in scoring by Emilian Buggs with 13 points. A couple of players just a point less than double digits. Max Helke and Mitchell Zaronis, they both had 9 points, 6 for Jacob Rapp, and 5 off the bench for Ben Stengel. Only 3 for 9 from the charity stripe, where it was 3 dubs, and they turned it over only 8 times, so pretty clean ball game from that standpoint. For the Lincoln Red Raiders, victorious here tonight, as we said, Grant Flory with 26 points. Pretty cool when you get 26 points or a couple points underneath your average on the season. Also in double digits, Austin Pilot, as he finishes with 10 points. 2 ployers with 7 apiece. That was Nate Kromenacher and Ruben Freeberg. 5 points for Matt Schooley, and 2 apiece for Dylan Lazitza and Caden Kautzer. 19 for 23 from the free throw line. There's your difference right there, as they shot 83% did the Raiders, turning it over, as we said, only 6 times. And once again, JV1 victorious, 36-30, and the JV2 squad for Lincoln also winning it by 6, 52-46. So how about that? 3 wins, 3 dubs here on Friday night in January. It's beautiful weather outside and a beautiful night for a ball game, so make sure that you have a great weekend. I want to say a great big thank you to Don Chesborough back at our studios as he engineered our broadcast, to all of our sponsors for allowing us to come over and make the trip and bring you this broadcast. Also for our good folks from Zaleski Sports, Lucas Hoheisel and Jada Hamlin, and for Gene DeLisio with his help back at halftime. Always a great job by Don Chesborough running our broadcast as he engineers to perfection. So, for that cast of thousands, this is Randy Paul saying so long, everybody, as you've been listening to victorious Lincoln Red Raider basketball here, AM 1320 WFHR.